Alright, well, today I'm working on the Yukon. And I'm doing something that I saw, coming. Even when I started doing all this stuff, I knew at some point something was probably going to happen. And as of January 1st, 2018, the state of Tennessee passed a law to where you can't have any color other than white or amber, as far as I understand, forward-facing / grill area. So if I had, normal halos in these, I'd just switch them to white and be fine. These are the first set of lights I built, and they're just single color. I can't change the color of them. The GMC emblem I can change the color. I'll probably put that white. The tow mirrors, as of right now, I was going to keep them, but I'll probably unplug the power for the LED. I'll probably just unplug the power for the LED. That means I don't have a rear-facing or even... No, that just means I don't have any of the forward-facing or rear-facing LEDs. I can deal with that later. I got another set of mirrors. I don't have another set of mirrors yet, but I'm getting another set of mirrors at some point. I'm putting switchbacks in them. So I'll just unplug them for now and just see what happens. But turn signals, cab lights, those I'm going to have to change out. I just went and bought some incandescent white bulbs for now to put in them, because I'm actually going to be driving this week, because the insurance and stuff ran out on the Sonoma, and I went to go try to get the title transferred Friday, and apparently we were there's a piece of paperwork that we filled out that apparently was the wrong piece of paperwork, even though we were told us that it was the right piece of paperwork. So that's in the process of getting that paperwork filled out, and then going back and finally getting getting it under my name and getting the tags and everything. So I can drive it because technically we've already put insurance on it. The tags are still good, but no, I don't. I haven't driven the Yukon in a while, so I want to drive the Yukon. So in this video, I'm gonna cut the wires that go to the halos because I can't change colors of them. I'm gonna change the green turn signals in the front to white, and change the cab lights to white, and probably disconnect the power for the tow mirrors, just the LED side. I'll still have the power lenses and everything. Quadra-steer type lights in the back, I'm going to keep that green. I don't have an amber or a white connector for it, and I don't want to unplug it, because if I unplug it, it's just going to be dangling back there, probably around the tire. Plus, that's so far back, that's so insignificant, I'm probably not worrying about it. So, yeah. Let me start taking this thing apart and change the lights up. Alrighty, so take the front turn signal housing out, first thing. Next thing is, again, like I said, these are just one color halos. This is a set of headlights I built over 2 years ago. And back then, I wasn't interested in any color change or anything like that. The next set I built did have color changing rings in it. I got another set of headlights I'm building right now that I've been building for like a year and a half. It's been on hiatus, on and off. That does have color changing halos on them, and the high beam is actually an LED pod. Those I'm going to be probably working on those this week, at some point, so I can get them on here. I was going to make a video on it. I don't know how much of it I'm actually going to video. I got one of them basically complete. All I got to do is put the lens back on and I'm done. The other one I have to, I have to do completely everything on it. The cubes is already built. I just have to do everything else. But anyway, these are the wires for both the 3 LEDs in here, and for the halos. And the halos have some kind of a resistor pack, something on. I don't even remember what's inside of this. I don't remember if it's a resistor or what it is. But I have it wired directly up to the running lights on one of these. Yeah, on this connection right here. So I'm just gonna take this, probably strip the center of it, cut one side down here, cut one side up here, and then I can fold it over and tape it all up, and then you won't have any shorting out between it. And then these are the LEDs. What I'm replacing these with, because I don't feel like spending a whole bunch of money on LEDs, because I got another plan for these later on. I'm gonna start it with the Sonoma. I'm fixing to order the stuff for the Sonoma, but I'm just regular Sylvania white bulbs. Save $1 or $2, a couple of dollars a bulb or so, because I got white, not amber, but I'd rather them be white than amber. I don't have enough to fill these up. I think I might have a couple of LEDs sitting around, maybe, that I can use for this, but I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, these just standard 1157 bulbs. Twist them, push them down, twist them, come right out, and then you just opposite of reverse, twist them, put them down. This is actually an aftermarket, or it's factory AC Delco replacement. The first set of LED bulbs I got did not work at all, and I thought it was the socket, so I swapped the sockets for Dorman sockets. Those were garbage. I say Dorman sockets, just standard AutoZone pigtail sockets, and they were garbage. So I ordered a couple of these that were AC Delco, and they're fine. These are still the original factory sockets, and like I said, I originally had problems with the bulbs that I originally bought, but these sockets work fine with these bulbs. So obviously the bulbs that I got were crap, and that's what I figured out. So I sent them all back. But yeah, let me go ahead and get these in. I'll cut this. I'll show you what it's like before I put it back together. Then I'll move up to my cab lights. And there it is. Cut the wire, folded it back to about right here, taped it all up, and like what I usually always do, if I tape anything, I put a zip tie on it, because even the best electrical tape that you use, and I'll always use Scotch. Over time, electrical tape only has a certain amount of years that it's technically useful for. So I always, at least now, I put a piece of I put a zip tie over the end of the tape where I stopped taping it. That way, it has a less likelihood of unraveling. That's just something I started doing. Yeah, crappy incandescent bulbs, but like I said, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on some LEDs. I'll probably spend about $30 or so on LEDs. If I get some of these are $70 for 4 of them. So, at most, if I buy the cheapest LEDs, I'm going to be spending, around $30 or, $30 to $50. And I can use that money to do and put switchbacks in here, but I got a certain way I'm going to put switchbacks in here. I'm going to buy another one of these lenses, probably when I get done with these, buy another one of these lenses, buy some switchbacks, and I'm going to do something I haven't seen done in these lights before, or any lights that I'm trying to think. I haven't seen anybody do them. Somebody's probably done them, but I haven't seen them. I'm going to get some switchbacks, and I'm going to do something to those, but I'm going to go and, I don't want to put this back together yet. I'll wait. I'm going to go and do that side. Need to see if I can connect to this. My Bluetooth on my phone's, I think they've updated the app to where it works, but ever since they updated Android 8.0, I've had issues with the LED rock lights, any type of LED stuff that I've had the light bars, I've had a little bit of issues with them, but I think they finally got all the apps updated to work with Android 8, so I'm pretty sure I can change that. But anyway, let me do that side, and I'll go up to the top. Alrighty, now up on the roof, and my roof is really bad now. I need to take all this apart. I got the paint. I got somebody that can paint it. I really need to disassemble this thing and get it painted, because that's getting really bad. Really don't like that. Anyway, when I put these cab lights on, I used nut certs, riv nuts. And at the time, I was like, I'll just go ahead and get these black anodized bolts, because, you know, I wanted it being black. Well, you know, that was bad. You know, within the first week, the first couple of days, they rusted out. I'm really hoping they come out and aren't rusted to the zinc-coated riv nuts, because that's going to be a pain in the butt. I have stainless steel replacement bolts. I can only find 9 of them. I thought I had more. I thought I bought extras, or maybe I couldn't find any. I think I have some in the house that I can use. So let's just hope these come out. Really hope they come out. Oh yeah. Don't know what I was fretting over. Like I said, it's zinc coated, so it's actually not. There's no rust down inside where the zinc was touching. There's inside of the cab, which makes sense that it's on the inside of the cab, because I still got that leak in the back. So this has been sitting under this pine needle tree for since before December. Last time I took the Jeeps out. So yeah, the inside's rusted because there's standing water in the back in the cargo area. So yeah, that's the reason I got the zinc coated nuts. And yeah, there's some RTV on the end of it. Just wonder how easily this is going to separate and go back together. These are the cheaper cap lights. These aren't the nice ones. So you can actually see the lenses are cracking, but they've been cracking for a while. And yeah, that's still there. That's that biputyl rubber I stuffed in there. Or that's RTV. I don't remember. I think that's biputyl rubber that's too malleable. Ew. But there's the riv nuts right there. And yeah, they're not rusted at all. Just like I was hoping they would be. But yeah, you can see some RTV around the holes that I put around the holes. But yeah, took this out. And these are the new bolts I got. I think I still have some left at the house, or left inside the house, because I bought a whole bunch of them when I did my Jeep. So yeah, here's bulbs. And that's it. Yeah, I should probably put some dielectric grease in it, but like I said, this is temporary. I'll probably have some LEDs ordered tonight when I'm bulk ordering a whole bunch of stuff for that. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it tonight. I got a whole bunch of stuff in the cart on eBay. All the stuff on the front end. As you see, I got went to the pull apart yesterday. That's a S10 front bumper. I did not get the lower valence with it, but I got the bumper, and I'm fixing to order a whole bunch of stuff for the front end of it. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. So yeah, just rinse and repeat. That actually still fits in there good. Then all I gotta do is put these stainless steel ones in there and I'll be fine. So let me do all this and I'll be back. And there it is. Crappy incandescent lights, except an overly blinding white GMC emblem, which that's really bright. But yeah, there's nothing that I know of relating to underglow. Hell, I've been driving the S10 with red on my rock lights for 2 weeks now. Haven't had a problem. So I'll you know, I can still have the underglow. And I believe the reason my GMC is flashing is because I have it on a battery charger right now. The battery charger is battery's shot. So I'll probably drive it to work tomorrow, and during lunch change the battery, and go from there. But yeah, so that's what it looks like with incandescent lights, which are really dim. I guess I can turn the flashers on. And the tow mirrors, like I said, I went and disconnected them, so. I guess the only good thing about having the incandescent lights in the front is that that works like it should now. The 194 bulb works like it should now. But yeah, so that's it for now. I'll probably have some LEDs in it within the next couple of weeks. Like I said, I'll probably order some tonight. Well, I'll order some 194s tonight, because I can get those for pretty cheap. I don't want to waste money on the turn signals, the main turn signals, the 1157s, because I got a plan for some switchbacks, and I don't want to spend some money on some switchbacks when I can put it into the actual thing that I plan on doing. Plus, I'm mostly driving the Sonoma, but I'm not driving it right this second because the insurance and title issue. I mean, I can drive it. I technically have insurance on it because we already transferred the insurance, so I have insurance on it. The tags are still good, but like I said, I wanted to drive the Yukon, so went and made it illegal again. The only thing that's probably questionable is that, but like I said, I'll deal with that later on. I don't know if I'm actually going to put a white one in there. I might actually just put an amber one in there. I don't know. Probably put it white. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, and don't know what I'm going to post next. I got stuff planned for the Yukon, or for the Sonoma, like I said. I don't know if I'm going to do that next weekend, or if I'm going to do it, week after that, or don't know what I'm doing next, but I'll definitely post one of the Yukon when I have some stuff going on for that. So, yeah, I'll talk to you later.